I can do this. Okay. Breathe. I've got this. I've put in the hours, trained with the best. I can't do this. What if I lose? There's no way I can win. She's a way better fencer than I am. Oh, come on, Moxie. You're better than this. Overcoming a negative mentality is tricky, yet there is always a way to become the master of your own mindset. I am Skylar Moxie Harfeld, and this is my story of how I took control and became the master of my life's narrative. When I was a rambunctious 11-year-old who was supposed to be doing her homework, I drifted off into the world of Olympic sports on YouTube. It was there I discovered two athletes engaging in fencing. My mind ignited like a firework. I screamed out of pure joy, and nearly giving my mother a heart attack, she rushed in to make sure I was okay. I pointed to the screen and told her I want to do that, without really knowing what that is. It was in that moment I committed myself to the sport of fencing and became a fencer. It was intoxicating, being able to put everything on the line and seizing that final touch of glory. I loved it. Each moment was spent learning everything I could about the world of fencing. Trekking from state to state, I sought out and trained with the best coaches and competed in regional and state competitions to expand my skill set and refine my technique. Always honing my actions, I made sure I was the first one in and the last one out for every practice. I've got this. I was on fire in my lesson. It's time to bring the heat. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm way in over my head. I'm probably gonna embarrass my coach and my club. I'm so gonna lose this. Uh-oh. It's happening again. My sights of making it to the top seemed to slowly come out of focus. I fell into a negative headspace. There were so many competitions where I was caught up in my stats or in my opponent's skill set and stats, I became scared, utterly fearful. In essence, I gave up even before stepping on the strip. I was fencing out of fear, instead of fencing out of love for my sport. I quickly learned why I wasn't garnishing the same results as my peers. It was because I kept choosing to listen to the roller coaster of voices that started out smoothly and then would wildly spiral out of control. To help pull me out of my negative headspace, I confided in my family, my coach, and a couple of close fencing friends. I retrained my psyche with the help of a sports psychologist and worked just as hard on my mindset as I did in the gym. From that point, I entered each competition with a positive purpose. The quality of my fencing greatly improved, and I began seeing results. I claimed my highest rank of 25th in the Division I women's foil during the 2017-18 season. By changing my perspective, I chose to regain the trust in myself and in the process. To live my life, Moxie Made became my mantra.
So we talked about the positive self-talk. What was the second thing that you mentioned?
It's positive self-talk, and also dedicating yourself, like putting in those hours and
enjoying the process.
Enjoying the process.
I remember.
Having fun. Like, then think about like the number one reason why you chose to do mixed martial arts, and the number one reason why I chose to do fencing is because I was like, dang, like I love that. I love that. That's cool.
You know, film and TV production, what made you want to be a part of that and want to pursue this as a career?
I talked to wholesale students as well as some of the staff. They said, you know, you should really look at the film program. And I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the program and everything that really brings your stories to life. So I was like, oh, I want to do that.
I now apply this to every process in my life, which has led me to filmmaking. Telling my story in the Moxie Made genre.
Oh, that was cool.
I can do this. Breathe. Let's tell Moxie's story. Quiet on set. Lock it up. Pictures up. Roll sound. Roll camera. Mark it. And action.